Why, hello everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung. Welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the towers. That is because my hope in today's episode is to actually flesh out the entirety of this building because, as you guys may see here, it is unfinished to say the least. So, I'm hoping in today's episode to at least go through here and put in some of the finishing touches. I also might go on a bit of a brick raid here, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So, what am I planning on doing to begin with? Well, to start, I am going to be going through here and putting in things like windows. Is that the correct height? No, it's 2 for all of this. So, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Alright, so that is the window for this area. It also needs to go an extra block tall. I also need to get all the way up there, which is a hike, to place down the last bit of that. But, that's all probably going to be through, this. So I need to be 3 high up and place this in. So I also need to place the backing for this area because this place needs a back. So, I will be going through here and putting in all of this stuff, and I will be back with you guys, hopefully with the entirety of a back wall put in, and hopefully with, basically a little bit more of a shell kind of laid out for what I'm hoping to do with this area. This place is basically just going to be a facade, so, but as long as it's going to be a facade, might as well try to make it look good. Also, do I want to put a window in here? I actually think I probably want to put a window in now that I think about it. Let's put a window in. So let's dig out what I basically just placed here. And a window will be put in. Let's say at about this height. So, I'm going to be going through here and putting in some stuff, and I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with quite a bit put in. Okay, I've gone through and done a little bit of construction. I put up some of the side bits of where the actual window would go, and removed them because I didn't like them. But, either way, I think this is about where I'd be wanting to put the window. Then I would have that slope up. Probably going to wind up building that a bit higher, but I'd want that to be sloping upwards to about there. Then, it would immediately transition into a large window-looking kind of structure, because I just want to have some way of interrupting that. And I feel like that's the best way to do that. And also, while I was looking at that, I've realized that there's a thing directly on that side of the base, but not on this side. So I might wind up building something tall, like in an episode or two, that directly suits those ends. So, may wind up doing that during next episode or something like that. Heck, maybe even this episode. I don't know. But, what I'm going to want to do right now is work on putting in the glass and, more importantly, probably going out and getting brick. Well, right now. Okay, I'm out here in the wilderness. I got a compass on me so you guys can get an idea of where my base is. Off in that little direction. Found another swamp. So was going through here and collecting a large quantity of clay. Brought a shovel with me and that fully worn out, but my inventory is almost completely filled with clay. So, the swamp is not remotely fully harvested though, so I'll have to keep that in mind for future episodes to come back through here because this swamp is massive. It is so big. I haven't even gone close to clearing all this place. Look, there's still clay here I haven't even touched. So, I now have to begin making my way all the way to the home base. And, also, I did discover a few things while I was out here exploring. Number one, apparently there's a jungle out here in the swamp. So, can go, this is much, much closer to my actual main base. So, I actually can access jungle wood. A mass amount of it very quickly. So in the event I need a whole bunch of jungle wood for something, that's an option now. Or if I just want a jungle, like, I guess that's an option. So, if I want to build a base in a jungle, that is now also a thing. See, there's so much clay. The swamp is absolutely ridiculously sized. So, and also, as you can tell by me, the way I'm moving, the home base is actually really close. The swamp was, I was shocked to see, Like, I was not expecting to come across a swamp this early as I was walking from base. Oh, there's a big old cave here. Oh, there's a mine shaft down here. That's cool. But either way, guys, I am going to be making my way all the way back to the main base. So, I'll just be running my way over there and begin breaking down all this clay. So I guess I'll see you guys down at the main base. Okay, I've gone through here and put in all of the clay for me to dig up. It's quite a few stacks, so I got myself a nice efficiency shovel. So it's now time to go through here and collect all of it. I have to make sure not to lose any orbs here on the ground. Like that. And go through here and dig all this up and smelt it. Then I can begin actually placing the bricks. So, oh boy, I hope I have enough charcoal to smelt all this stuff up because it is a lot. Oh, gotta make sure to grab every single one of those. That's why I'm doing these double checks. But yeah, I'm going to grab all this up and smelt it, and I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with a ridiculous quantity of bricks so I can continue work here. Okay, I have gone through and have smelted up and, well, mined out and smelted up all of the clay. There's just a little bit more down here smelting, because apparently I had that in my storage. So, now it's time to go through and go over to the actual structure over there. I probably want to replace my tools with genuine tools, but now I can actually go through here and let's see. There's too many bricks in my inventory. It's hard to manage. Now I can actually go over to the appropriate area. My inventory is almost completely full, and boom. No, that stays up there. Okay. And yeah. All right. So, now it is time to go over to the actual place I'm working on and put in all of the roofing for that area. I also need slabs. Okay, we're running around a little bit too much. I need to get all my supplies. I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with a bridge and roof placed in. Okay, I've gone through and done quite a bit of building. So, let's show some of the exterior building I've done with all the bricks I smelted up. So, you can see that I put in the little roof area, and I have a nice glass window stretching all the way up there. It is a window to the outside from the outside. So, not effective is a word, but I think it looks good. That's the important thing. Another thing is, if I go around this side, you can see I also did the main bridge for that area. So, we now have that nice and finished out. But that's not the only thing I did. I need to go around here, around this area. That's apparently, there was floating sand there at some point that fell down. I don't know if I showed that to you guys. But I also finished up this bridge. This bridge was missing a whole bunch of bricks, and I have now finished up that. So, that is now a nice and complete bridge. Let me run inside the base so I can continue showing you what I did, because I did more than just placing bricks off camera. I also did some other bits of polish that I want to show you guys. I also need to work on a new way to get into the base, because currently there is 2 points to get into the base, and one of them is way over there, and one of them is this little bridge thing here. So, my base is not exactly accessible by many manners, but that means that I'm not going to deal with mobs a whole lot because of it. I just need to make sure that this place is well lit. So, just hop in the bed real quick so I can show you guys what I all did. I also need to eat, apparently, because, oh boy, I need to resort my food situation once again because this chicken farm I made is not working, apparently. So, as I slowly trudge my way over to the area, there we go. You guys are going to be seeing the interior bits that I did. Actually, I don't think I did too much interior. Actually, yeah, I did do interior over here. So, obviously, chicken farm right here, finished up this inside area here, and going over here, I went through and put in the windows for this area. So, this is now a fully accessible room ready to have stock put inside of it. Also, you can go all the way up here, in which case you'll just see the little brick area. So that's nice and finished. All the bookshelves placed in right here. But the bigger change is, oh boy, let me pick up all these eggs before these despawn. Always need more eggs. So if I go all the way around this side and go over to the actual farm I recently did, there's a lot of interior changes that I did over there. So just a little hop, skip, and around. This base is quite expansive, apparently. It takes forever to grid across around it. So, over here, you'll notice the first change. There is no longer this little dinky bridge going over the mushroom farm. I have finally accepted that I am never, ever going to use this mushroom farm. I made it. It didn't work for eternity. It worked for, like, a little bit of time, and I realized it's just not good. Mushroom stew is just not a good food, so boom, I blocked it all off. Mushrooms can still fall down into this broad area here. However, it's not going to be all accumulating right here. So I just had to accept that. But I also did the interior for this area, have doors opening up to more areas, so I can have this going over to like a little small thing right here or so. So that way I can get another farm. Like if I just want to have another tower there, then I have this way, which is probably the next direction I'll probably be expanding into. But I don't want to jump too far ahead. But when I come around here, this is the actual stuff I've been working on. So all the windows and cobble has been placed in here. Come around here, and we now have a nice interior area, so that way I can harvest pumpkins and melons. So this is no longer open to the elements. So that is now what I have for this area. So I have one expansion placed right over there, technically two, but that's probably not going to be too much of an expansion. And I also have that tunnel well over there that also can accept expansions, along with that massive, massive grid system I made this direction, about by the iron farm, that also is very capable of having more expansions added onto it. Yeah, right over there. So this base is now quite well tileable at this point, but it is becoming a bit of a maze to anyone that's not me, I'm willing to bet. So it's going to be a bit interesting as they continue here. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to wind up being it for today's episode. Over here at the actual, what apparently is my destined end closing episode area, because I spent so much time farming oak in this world, I swear. So, I always wind up closing my episodes here, but either way, that's not going to be changing the fact that today's episode is probably over with. So, hopefully I can begin working on some of those other ideas that I had. For example, I really need a new design for the sugarcane farm, or at least a new sugarcane farm in general, because the current one I have going is a non-passive collection. So next episode, I'm hoping to actually build a passive collection for that sugarcane farm. I'm hoping, anyways. Like, I can always hope. But that's probably going to wind up being it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed what I was doing today. If you guys have any ideas for stuff you'd like to see me do in the future, always want to hear stuff and ideas that people want to see me do. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. So long. See ya. Bye.